Ready to go.
All right, YouTube, welcome back. And I am here with the president of the Manitoba Arm Wrestling Association, Mr. Darrell Seffensen. Darrell, how are you doing today?
Oh, great, Ryan. Thanks for having me on. Cheers to everybody.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
I need the large coffee today. Yeah.
So we're here talking about a very specific thing, and it's been tossed around a whole bunch. And that thing is the Nationals happening in Winnipeg in 2021. So to back it up a little bit, the Nationals were supposed to happen in Winnipeg in 2020. COVID derailed that completely. Going forward to 2021, there was a chance that it could happen, but not knowing what the future holds as far as not just the province of Manitoba, which is actually looking pretty good. We also are at the mercy of every other province's regulations. So holding an event of that capacity and having all of the country participate in a national championship may be a little bit difficult. So with heavy heart, I am announcing today with you here, Darrell, that the CAWF directors have unanimously voted to postpone/cancel the Nationals in 2021. Now, the difference being postponing means this Nationals moves another year. Canceling means they're canceled this year, but we're holding them here next year. Of course, Winnipeg gets the award. So,
yeah, like you're saying, like Winnipeg will now host the 2022 National Championships. I'm just going to reach a little far. I've reached out to the venue where Canada ends at Bull Park. They have gave me a date for actually the July 1st weekend. So we've secured the July 1st weekend for 2022. Just to FYI, the July 1st is actually on a Friday. So we'll have to.
Yeah, so there's some logistics to figure out.
Exactly.
So the Friday might be the holiday instead of the Monday.
Yes.
So, I mean, look for announcements on that to come. And this is not just the Winnipeg Nationals in Winnipeg being pushed back. It is everything moves. So if you had a slide rule, all these locations just kind of go over 1 year. So 2022 Winnipeg, 2023 Cape Breton, and I believe Mark McPhail has already made the arrangements to hold everything. Darrell's getting phone calls. Hold everything in 2023. So we're good in that sense, but there will not be a national championships at all in 2021. Now, if you need information, and this website isn't live yet, but within a few days it will be, I'm told. Yes, Darrell?
Sorry, I lost you there.
God.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
So the new website, and the new website, CAWF Winnipeg 2022.ca, and it's going to be in this video description. So click on that when you get a chance, but know that in the next few days from the posting of this video, if you go there, that website may not be live yet. So give it a full week before you start messaging Darrell and complaining that the website's not up, because they're working on it.
The old website is basically still working until the new one's up. It's basically the same information. Nothing's changing. We may add a few things. So everything is pretty well the same except for the date.
Right.
The hotel. I'll confirm the hotel prices. I'm pretty sure they're going to give us the same pricing as 2 years ago, which is great. Also, a booking number to book your room.
Right. Yeah. So there you have it. It was a unanimous vote. We're postponing the Nationals, and big thanks to you, Darrell.
Like I said, I have to thank my team for hanging in. I'm going to thank Ryan, yourself, and Rick for all your support, because it's, you know what, it's tough. Sleepless nights.
It's tough, and then you got delayed by 2 years. and not at
Exactly.
once. So,
So
I mean, logistically, you've done a lot of work and then had to like redo all that work a couple of times. So
exactly.
it's,
Yeah.
you'll be an
The-
expert by the time this is over.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. And like sponsorship is my sponsors are waiting until, is this event going to happen? Right. And so it's tough on my sponsors because some lost because of the financial that they were experiencing for COVID and whatnot. But next year is looking good because I'm got some good sponsors lined up, and hopefully it turns out good.
You want to shout out some of those sponsors right now? We might as well give them some attention that they're not getting for 2 years.
Okay, yeah. Well, we have well, actually, I won't. It's the ones that I aren't confirmed yet, but Ezreal Arm Tables, arm wrestling is one of our big sponsors. We have Hooters, which they just love arm wrestling. They want to help us out as much as they can, and the Hotel Canada Inns. And there's a few other irons in the fire that'll be pretty cool, and bring in a little bit extra to next year's nationals. Like our goal is to make this a nationals that is for the arm wrestler. So you're coming there. We're gonna make sure that there's no questions. You're gonna walk in there. You're gonna know where to go. You're gonna weigh-ins are gonna be organized so that you walk in there. You're starving. You want to go and weigh in. You want to pay your money or pay online. You're gonna weigh in, then you can go and eat. The hotel has great food. The tavern is right next to it. Great food there, and Hooters is just down the street if you like wings.
Yeah, they always do a good job. Canadians has been a great host in the past. For those of you that don't know, when the Nationals were in Manitoba in 2004, we were actually at a Canadians as well, and they were awesome to deal with.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all the same ownership. Now, Darrell, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit because we've talked about the Nationals. Let's talk about Manitoba.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have anything coming up?
Okay. Well, so provincials are supposed to be May 15th, right? And I'm talking with the Canadians, and we were going to do, if we were allowed to have 50 competitors or 50 people at a time, because of the COVID restrictions, we would run the adult. We can't run the kids, but the adult in stages. So we'll run a bunch of classes, right, left, hand out the awards, clean up, sanitize, then have the next group at a specific time. We'll tell them, okay, come at 1 o'clock. Then they can come in, do the same thing. Then we finish them off, and then the next group. But we may move that date depending on what happens, right? Because if we can do a later date with no restrictions, that's going to be best, because we want spectators to come in. We want family to come in and watch the arm wrestle, right? It's just like you coming in, have no one cheering you on, right? Other than the video.
Well, you're aware of the Underground Arm Wrestling League, right?
Yes, I am.
So
Yes.
you're going to see the experiment that happens when it is two competitors, a referee, and a camera person.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be eerily quiet. I can't play music in the background because YouTube will take the video down. Yeah. So it's going to be eerily quiet, but it's going to be an interesting experiment to see what happens when it's that sort of environment.
Yeah, it sounds like a cool idea, Ryan. Like, I can't wait to see. It's going to be kind of seeing some of the matches you have. I'm kind of like, interesting. Who's going to take this one, right? Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited, and of course, in doing this in concert with all the stuff that the Manitoba Arm Wrestling Association has on, I think it's a great time for our province. Mm-hmm. It will be once we get past all of these restrictions and out of the danger zone here.
Exactly. And was it when Red River X is in June, almost end of June, right? If I'm not even sure if they'll have Red River X in that, but it's an open stage. I'm almost thinking maybe we should run the kids Red River X. That's just an idea, right? That's if
it's a great idea.
Yeah. So because you know what, we've not last year, the year before, we had 130 kids sign up to arm wrestle. That's crazy, right? So our youth is they're biting at the bullet right now. I know that I talked to a couple of parents, and these youth are reaching out to the veteran guys, asking for experience or tips, and how do I train this, or what should I do to make me stronger here? And that's awesome. Like, you got a 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid reaching out to like yourself, or a Mike Barrett or something like that, and asking them for tips. That's crazy. That's awesome. Love it.
Yeah, a couple of them are even on Instagram doing their training.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's wild. It's wild.
Mm.
We can't stay at us old guys, Darrell. We're gonna be gone before you know it. And these young kids are growing up and taking over.
I'm feeling it. Yeah. The old arms are just
look at that gun. Look at that thing.
Yeah, okay. Not bad for a 61-year-old, eh?
Senior grand. Senior grand. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you want to touch on before we head out there, Darrell?
Basically, yeah. We're like, it's sad to cancel it, but I'm pretty sure everybody understands, right? And I bet you people aren't going to be surprised about this. So
no,
right?
I don't think so. I don't think they'll be surprised at all. But better for them to know early so we can change our plans and adapt and pivot, as we've all done through this time. And
exactly,
it looks like we're getting towards the end of it. So
yeah, that's right.
Exciting stuff, man.
And one more thing, we're planning. Stan and I are planning for the sword tournament, which for probably late fall, November-ish, and I'm gonna have some custom made swords.
Wow.
Stay tuned for this. They're gonna be cool.
I can't wait, and I might have to throw my hat back in the ring, because there's so much to be said for, and Michael Todd's kind of the same way. He thinks that way too. Sometimes the award is cool enough just to show up and get it, exactly, or try to get it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Sword tournament's always a fun event, and we have competitors from all over the place come to that.
Yep, you betcha. Okay, thank you very much, Ryan.
All right, buddy. Before we head out, I want to thank Pound for Pound for always being a supporter of this channel. Supplement King Portage la Prairie for always fueling our goals, and of course, Western Survivor Beef Jerky. Darrell, did you know that they're the best beef jerky on the planet?
No, but I'm going to try it.
And they're a Canadian company, and they're giving away an arm wrestling table on their site right now. So you can buy raffle tickets. I think it's $2 for a ticket. Yeah, you get a table shipped to you. But also, Ezreal Arm Wrestling Club is giving away a table. Well, I'm giving away the table in partnership with Ezreal. But once we hit 100 members on this channel, whether it be Patreon or on the YouTube channel, so it's those combined numbers. When we hit 100, we give away a table, and we ship it anywhere in the world.
You betcha.
So if your address is the South Pole, I'll make sure it gets there.
Excellent. That's a good deal. And remember, everybody, road to 2022 National Championships stops in Winnipeg next year, and that road is probably going to be clear and ready to travel. And stay safe and train hard. So
when we got to the end of the road, we got to the road to 2020. The road got extended a little bit to 2021. Now it's the road to 2022, and we're all on it, and we're all excited for nationals to be back.
You betcha.
All right, and CAWF Winnipeg 2022.ca.
Excellent.
All right. Thanks, Darrell.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a man.